Hi, this is KALYN, and this is day 2 of learning to appreciate and feel better about yourself. And I really like this title because you can't really learn to feel better about yourself, but you sure can allow it. So we are going to get in the flow and really tap into some self-appreciation and some feeling better about ourselves, because when we're feeling better about ourselves, anything is possible. So in today's video, again, we're in Punta Gorda and we're looking out on the ocean. Yesterday, a dolphin didn't grace us with our presence. We'll see if we get one today. But today, what I want to talk to you about is understanding a little more about you, who and what you are, what really makes you, you, because that'll give you different parts of yourself to appreciate. So today I'm going to talk to you a little more, then we're going to do a process. And then at the end we'll help you tune into a little bit of a process. So what I want you to be aware of today is, if you didn't already know, if you haven't thought about it before, or maybe taken a class on self-improvement, you and I, we're each multi-dimensional beings. And what that means is that we have different aspects and different facets to ourselves. We have a physical body, and for a long time, people thought that that's all we were. I had a boyfriend who told me that, he was a scientist, and he told me that when you die, that's it. You turn to dust and you cease to exist. But now people are realizing more and more that that's not true, that we actually have the makeup of a physical body, we have the makeup of an emotional body, of a mental body. And what I mean by that is you have an energetic blueprint, kind of like an architectural blueprint, if you will, an energetic blueprint that is your body, an energetic blueprint that is your emotional aspect, as I call it, or your feeling self. And you also have a blueprint to a mental or thinking self. We also, of course, have an energetic body, and we have more, but the 3 that we really work with and the 4th that we try to work with are our physical, our emotional, our mental, and then our energy. That means that we can really empower and change our lives and really appreciate ourselves and feel good about ourselves when we are aware of and we're connected with and working with our body. And of course that means things like exercising or making good, healthy eating choices, our emotions, our feeling self, letting ourselves feel how we feel, and learning how to empower ourselves with our feelings, how to take the feelings that aren't serving us and change those around so that we are fully empowered. And then again, our thoughts, learning how to make sure that our thoughts aren't carrying us away, make sure that our minds aren't lost in too much mental chatter, and instead using our mental self the way that we're meant to use it, which is really to help us bring things into our lives that we prefer, or for the direction that we want to go in. So what I want to do in today's exercise is I want to teach you how to take just a few minutes every day to connect with your body, your feeling aspect, and your thinking aspect. And I will refer to them as feeling or emotional aspect, thinking or mental aspect, and your body. So today, just start by moving your body. I don't mean that you necessarily have to get up, but just move your body. Maybe move your shoulders, your waist, your hands, your feet, your neck, even your face, so that you are becoming aware of your body, kind of realizing what wants to stretch, what wants to move, becoming aware of something that may be sore. When we ignore the sore, it gets bigger and worse. When we become aware of it and we assist it, we can flow what's sore, what's bothering us, and bring it back to balance. So just notice your body and try connecting with your body. You could try talking to your body, you could just become aware of your body. And notice if you're hungry, if you're tired. Just kind of notice what your body's experiencing, because this is you connecting with you. This is you appreciating you, and this is going to lead to you feeling better about you. And wherever your body's at, whatever it is that you feel you need, or whatever it is that your body does, such as stretch, just take note of it. After this, if you're thirsty, be sure to drink or take care of whatever it is that you need. Next, we're going to move to our feeling self. So now notice how you're feeling. Similar to day one, where we connected with a good feeling. Today, notice how you're feeling. It can be a positive feeling or a negative feeling. It doesn't matter. Feelings are meant to be a way for us to sense and experience life. We're not meant to get identified and get lost in our feelings. So today we're going to become aware of how we're feeling. And then we're going to embrace the feeling and we're going to let it flow using our living in the flow system. So when you become aware of your feeling, you may feel better, you may feel worse. You may find that you don't know how you feel. You're so used to going through life and perhaps being in an emotion, but not necessarily knowing how you feel. Whatever it is that you're feeling or not feeling now, that's okay. Just let it be. And become aware of a breath, taking a deep breath, and just let the feeling be here with the breath, letting it come into you. And then with your exhale breath, letting it go. Just like your exhale that releases old oxygen, or I guess it's no longer oxygen, but it releases that which no longer serves you. Have your release, your exhale, do the same with your feeling. And then we're going to switch our focus and focus on what you're thinking. Notice if there's any thought there. In other words, sometimes we have thoughts that, like a broken record or like a computer program, they're just running either in the background or the foreground. Just become aware of it, noticing what you're thinking. And again, we don't need to judge it. We just let it be. Just acknowledge it. Taking a few breaths. Again, with that inhale breath, breathing in, allowing that thought to be there. With that exhale breath, allowing that thought to go, to flow away from you, almost just like the exhale of your breath. Because even your thoughts, you want them to come and go so that you get a new, better thought. kind of like new clean oxygen, a new better thought, a new better feeling. So taking that in and letting it go. And now you have connected with each of your bodies. Each part that makes you, that really gives you your personality, and that you can learn to appreciate and to feel really good about. At this point, you're probably feeling a little more present, a little more energized, just because you are connecting with you, you are enhancing and appreciating you, and you can't help, generally speaking, but raise some of your own energy and therefore your own experience. So try to practice this as often as you can, but certainly every day. It'd be great to connect with your body, move your body around, connect with your emotional self, see how you're feeling. Check in with your thoughts, see what you're thinking, and then let that all flow every morning, especially if you're doing our morning classes to appreciate and feel better about yourself. That's a great thing to do beforehand, because every day we'll be doing something a little different. Thank you for joining me today. And notice that if you aren't feeling a little more connected, you can always do it again, just connecting with yourself. And that the more you do this, the more you're going to increase your own energy, the own source of your power, the own source of your connection to yourself and to your universe. So as simple as this may seem, these 10 minutes are going to make quite a difference in your day and in your life, especially as you build your energy up and do this every day. See you tomorrow.